Once again, let me make you a promise right in the beginning. If you watch these tricks where I'm covering January 7 to 12th, then you will score 10 more marks at least than what you get as of now. So in any exam, if your current affair score as of now is 15, then you can take it to 25. And I'm not claiming it. This is what people say. This is what users say when they watch these tricks. And the reason is simple. Because with these tricks, you will retain 90% of these questions for a long time. So let's get started. So what are we learning today? We are learning 6 days, that is Jan 7 to 12. Only the best questions, super important. And areas covered: national affairs, people, places, state news, international, and some mixed questions. So let's hit it. Question number 1. Name the state which has launched a mobile app, Satark, to control corruption in the state. So I'm going to give you a hint. The hint is the people of this state are physically satark, means physically vigilant as well. They're the most vigilant state in India. And the answer is Jammu and Kashmir. So the trick is, if you see, this is our map, India, and this is Jammu and Kashmir. And because of the Pakistan and terrorism, this is the state where people are most vigilant, where even government say that you have to very watchful, you have to very satark. So they are physically satark and they are virtually satark also. So that's the trick. Next question. Which state has launched Basera scheme? The hint is the state people, this state people love to take a Basera, not in their state, but outside the state also, even in the center, even in the winter. So let me explain what is Basera. So Basera is a property right for slum dwellers. Suppose you have a slum, a small home, and till date you don't have a right to it. But after Basera, you would be the legal uh, master of your home. And the answer is Punjab. The trick is, you see, we are having a lot of farmer protests in Delhi, and most of the farmers have given a Basera or taken a Basera in Delhi. So that's why I'm saying the state people love Basera. Punjab mein bhi Basera, Delhi mein bhi Basera. And I need your help in the next video. I'm planning to make 2 videos, but I don't know which one to prioritize. The first one is I cover all committees of 2020, chairman, why they were formed, and second, I make 50 important questions on important government scheme. Like we have Jan Dhan, we have Atmanirbhar, we have Fasal Bima Yojana. So let me know which one should I prioritize. Just comment right below. Next question. Next question is, which of these has launched a first of its kind paint? They call it eco-friendly paint, non-toxic paint, antifungal paint, and an antibacterial paint. So options are Asian Paints, Berger Paint, KVIC, Pidilite. And the hint is, if I show you something which is first ever, so what do you say? You say IC, and that's your trick also. You see IC and KVIC. So something, when you say something new, you say IC, and only KVIC has IC. KVIC is Khadi Village Industry, that is Khadi Bhandar. Next question. What is the name of India Startup Summit 2021? And I'm going to give you options so you can have a better idea. And your options are, number 1, is it India Calling? Is it Prarambh? Is it Mera Bharat? And the 4th is Self-Reliant. And the trick come hint is the startup culture, everybody is same. Even founder is equal to executive, English man is equal to Hindi man, everybody is same. And if you apply this principle, this trick where everybody is same, which answer do you get? You get Prarambh, which is same as startup. Now let's take a look at what is Startup India Summit, that is Prarambh. So primarily it's a meeting of mentors, startup founders, where people from various industries, top mind, best of the people, academician, investment banking, finance, and young leaders startup meet. And it is managed by under Startup India Mission, which India has launched several years ago. And it is primarily observed around January 12th because it's the birthday of Swami Vivekanand. And there is one more question, that January 12th is also the Youth Day in India. So that is little explanation. You asked for it. Here you go. If you want more, let me know. Next question. Which of these had decided to adopt 100 Atal Tinkering Lab across the nation, that is across the India? So I'm going to give you options. It's easy for you to guess. And here are your options. The first option is it SEBI? Is it ISRO? Third one is it is NASCOM, ASOCHAM, or it's SBI? And the answer is ISRO. Now, why ISRO? There is a hidden come trick. So, what are we trying to do in Atal Tinkering Labs? We are trying to make scientists. And where do scientists work? In a lab? In ISRO. So, that's my answer. Now, let's take a look what is happening in Atal Tinkering Lab. So, as of now, close to 10,000 school have it where student from class 6 to 12 can enroll and they can become a scientist. The mission is to produce 1 million children in India as nutoric innovators. Now, what is nutric? Even I was not aware, so I looked for it, and it means someone who has great ideas, support great ideas, and eventually follow those ideas. So that's the explanation. Next question. Which will be the focus country in India's 51st International Film Festival? Right? So the hint is it's a neighboring country. But we have many neighboring countries. Which one are we picking up as a focus country? So let's take a look at our neighboring country first. So we have Pakistan, we have Sri Lanka, we have Bangladesh, and we have Nepal. And the trick is it's COVID time, so we have to find a neighbor which is a do gaj ki duri, right? So let's see. Pakistan is not possible. We are not promoting their movies. Nepal does not make movies, and Sri Lanka is more than do gaj. So option bacha Bangladesh. So that's my answer. Or गोवा इंटरनेशनल फिल्म फेस्टिवल को और जान लेते हैं. इट्स इन गोवा ऑफ कोर्स. 16 to 24 the starting movie है Another Round. So that's explanation about India International Film Festival. Next question. As of now, that is as on January 2021, how many species from the endangered species in India are currently recovery program? So recovery program is a special protection program to help these species grow further. And the answer is 22. Now, there are total 133 endangered species, including plants and animals, right? 132 plus 1, I will explain why I have written 1. So let's see the count. There are 60 endangered plants, that is tree in India. And if we talk about the animals, then there are 73. And when I wrote that 1, because we have a new addition in 2021, and that name of that animal is caracal kind of cat which is found in Rajasthan and Gujarat. That's a new addition, which also forms a new question that where is caracal cat found in India? This is very important question. So this gives you 2 important questions. Next question. Which state hosts famous cherry blossom Mayo festival in India? So the hint is it's a northeast and it's a Manbhavan state. When I say Manbhavan, you can guess it. It is Manipur. And now let's take a look at the trick. So trick it if I show you a beautiful tree like cherry. So what will you say? You will say, oh ma. So that's ma is coming from exclamation reaction where you said, oh ma. Hope it helps. Next question. Which high court, which is city or state high court recently ruled that you cannot use God name in any of your marketing or advertisement activities? So the hint is this high court name start with B, and I think you can guess it because there are not many high court that start with B, and it's Bombay High Court. And as for the trick, so you can use your Bollywood. So if you see Bombay mein kya chalta hai? Bhai. So this Bhai is more famous in Bombay and not God. Next question. Which BRIC member has defaulted on its payment commitment to BRIC's new development bank, popularly known as NDB? And hinted this is the first ever country to do so. Let's take a look at BRICS member countries. So we have Brazil, we have Russia, we have India, we have China, and we have South Africa. So if you look for the trick, because of the COVID, the most badly affected country is Brazil, which has taken a huge financial hit. And when you take a financial hit, you cannot fulfill your financial commitment. So my answer would be Brazil. It's Brazil which has defaulted on its payment commitment to NWB, that is New Development Bank. Now let's try to understand what is BRIC Bank. So it is known as NDB, and its full form is New Development Bank, and it has quarter in Shanghai. It was established in 2014, and it has only one aim: to use members' country funds to develop projects which are only in member countries. So they will not be investing anywhere but only in these 5 countries. Next question. When was first Pravasi Divas observed? I mean, in which year it was observed? I'm going to give you a hint again from the Bollywood. It's a very famous song by Madhuri Dixit where she says ek, do, teen. I'm putting emphasis on teen, which means that the answer is 2003, that is 2003. And now look for the trick. So if you have noticed, the most of these software engineers, when they get married, they take a flight and they go abroad, US or other country, and there they have a baby, they become 2 to 3, those are teen, and that's why we celebrate in 2003. Another thing which you need to notice is that 9th January is the day when Mahatma Gandhi returned to India in 1915, that is 1915. Mahatma Gandhi made a comeback. So that's why we also celebrate it on. Next question. Which state had decided to waive off, or just say to remove, that is 10th class, that is matriculation student fee? Means you're appearing for 10th board, you don't have to pay the fee. So the hint is waive off Hindi meaning matches with the state name. I think we'll guess it now, because waive off means uda dena, and it rhymes with Odisha only. So that's my hint. Let's convert wave off into Hindi. You get Odisha. Odisha mata uda diya. I hope you like it. Now let me know which of these trick have you liked the most. Just comment right below and let me know which trick you think is the most hilarious and easy to remember. And if you have not subscribed or liked, please do that. See you soon.